There's a three-headed comedy monster that is always roaming the Republican side of our House of Representatives in the form of Lauren Boebert, Nancy Mace, and Marjorie Taylor Greene. And today, two of them delivered another unbelievable and humiliating performance, and I have all the details and laughs for you next. Yesterday, I took a lot of joy in lampooning Greene for her most recent meltdowns, and because I'm sure that Boebert and Mace are fans of the show, they resented the attention she received, so they crafted a wild stunt to reclaim the spotlight. A stunt so bizarre that you might think it was scripted for Saturday Night Live. Well, it did bring the laughs, but the comedy went to the next level when the stunt backfired, and one of them humbled herself with an apology, which of course is also funny. I will bring you the trending story and tell you which one admitted to the stupidity in just a minute. But first, I want to share more of the comedy tragedy they continually co-produce together and deliver for our entertainment pleasure. And not only do they team up for laughs, but sometimes they turn on each other, which also can be very satisfying. So have a look at this catfight compilation, followed by today's Boebert Mace debacle.
My name is Nancy Mace. That's Mace like the pepper spray. Unless your name is Lauren Boebert, and then it's pepper spray, a knife, a Glock, 2 hand grenades, and a missile. Lauren used to own a restaurant called Shooters. That's like Matt Gaetz owning a restaurant called Jailbaits. I know George Santos hoped to deliver tonight's keynote, but organizers, our lovely, beautiful organizers, wanted someone who could tell a joke but not actually be one. Come on, George, you've given Republicans a bad name, and that's Lauren Boebert's job. Just kidding, Lauren, don't shoot. Georgia gave us both Raphael Warnock and Marjorie Taylor Greene. She's here tonight. Where is she? Wave your hand, baby. She's here somewhere. Some say that's bipartisan. It's not. It's bipolar.
I want to get your take on something that happened while y'all were gone from Washington, which is a comment that was made by your Republican colleague Lauren Boebert about Democratic Congresswoman Ilhan Omar, who is one of the first Muslim women elected to Congress.
I looked to my left, and there she is, Ilhan Omar. And I said, well, she doesn't have a backpack. We should be fine.
What's your response to that comment from Congresswoman Boebert?
I have time after time condemned my colleagues on both sides of the aisle for racist tropes and remarks that I find disgusting, and this is no different than any others.
We have Nancy Mace stepping up and attacking Lauren Boebert simply because Lauren Boebert had said something about Ilhan Omar. It's like, no big deal. No one cares. These people say worse things about us. They call us all kinds of names. They call us white supremacists. They call us racist. They call us insurrectionists. And those are nasty words that none of us are. None of us are those things. So when Nancy Mace goes out and wants to attack Lauren Boebert, yeah, she deserves to be called out because Nancy Mace is the one out of line pandering on CNN to Democrat donors.
So that was a fun trip down Mean Girls memory lane. And now for the most recent madness involving Lauren Boebert. And this one will be hard for Nancy Mace to make fun of because she was Boebert's tag team partner on the stunt that went sideways. Have a look as Kyle Clark breaks it down.
Republican Congresswoman Lauren Boebert is tackling a key issue driving the high cost of living for Coloradans. Whether the one transgender woman in Congress is using the right bathroom. Today, a reporter for Bloomberg News witnessed Boebert bursting out of a women's room at the Capitol, complaining to security that there was a guy in the bathroom, and then returning to investigate with Representative Nancy Mace, who led the crusade to block their transgender colleague from using the women's bathroom. The Bloomberg reporter said that Boebert and Mace emerged from the bathroom after concluding their investigation of the gender of the people within. Not sure what all that entailed, but no guy in the women's room.
And here's the first-person account from that Bloomberg reporter, Billy House. I bear witness. Representative Lauren Boebert bursting out of the House women's restroom during this afternoon's vote series, complaining to security personnel stationed in the nearby speaker's lobby of a guy inside the bathroom. Intrigued, I stuck around to see who would emerge from the bathroom and saw just 4 other people leave, all women. Within minutes, however, Boebert was storming back from the House floor into the restroom, reinforced by Representative Nancy Mace in tow. Who would dare leave this scene now? Not me. Mace is author of the resolution prohibiting transgender women in the chamber from using the women's restroom. But alas, just seconds after this duo entered the bathroom, they come back out and went quietly to the floor. A bit of bathroom vigilantism? I later asked Boebert what this was all about, noting I had heard her complain there was a guy in there. To her credit, she acknowledged it was a mistake. There was a rumor there was, and it wasn't true, she told me. Republican Representatives Mace and Boebert's latest antics storming a bathroom based on a rumor about a transgendered person not only exposes their impulsive, reckless behavior, but the deeper rot within the party. This absurd folly was fun to report as yet another chapter in their comedy of errors, but their actions are dangerous and their continued presence in Congress is a liability to our democracy. Mace, Boebert, Green, and Donald Trump all thrive on chaos, distraction, and sensationalism. They use these stunts to grab headlines and rile up the base, but in doing so, they undermine the seriousness and integrity of their offices. And when our elected officials are literally chasing people down in bathrooms, it's a clear sign that our democracy is in the toilet.